when is the next time you will be on the air with Terry?
I will be back. I will be on at 2 o'clock with Jane.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, with Jane Tracy?
You bet.
This shoe queen.
Yeah, we're going to do a little shoe shopping action with Jane.
A little.
A little bit.
You'll be doing a lot.
Always a lot. No, definitely. Definitely.
Love it, love it, love it. All right. These are super, super cute. They're orthotic canvas slip-on shoes called Carefree Canvas. Look how cute they look on. First day presented at the sale price, saving you $11, but we're only holding on to the sale price for today. So get your shoe shopping done here, my friends, because the price is going up at the end of the day. This is what they call unconstructed, more of an unconstructed canvas feel to it, medium and wide, medium 5 through 10, half and whole 11 and 12, wide 5.5 through 10, half and whole 11 and 12. All right, so this is Desert Sage, and talk about a good neutral with then the neutral sort of sand bottom to that outsole with the sand laces. Everybody pretty much is going to get either the sand or a white a lace to it. The white is next. That white looks really nice instead of white sneakers.
It's a pop of white, you know.
That looks really good on Crystal.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but it's just beautiful,
it's a bright
beautiful,
white,
pure white.
Yeah, and that has a white lace to it. And then the black. Could we have just called them simply black? Yeah, we did. And the white, I was waiting for a trickier name. Here comes the blue stone. We saw that a little bit earlier, and that also has the white lace to it and a whiter bottom. And then last but not least, the tan is going to have the tan lace, as you can see. And these are something that not everybody can wear open and expose their toes.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I think in here for a while, I don't know if it's still true, I don't want to start rumors, but you know, certain people working in certain areas, you had to have your
covered
feet
shoe.
covered.
Sure. And I know that's a requirement in a lot of workplaces. But I mean, you definitely recognize the style, you definitely recognize the look. You know, I've had many patients come in with a very stylish shoe, that deconstructed look. And they asked me what I think of them. I'm like, they don't offer any support. And then we got involved. so
you asked for my opinion, I'm going to tell you.
We got the removable, we have our removable full contact comfort footbed built in, but you still have that incredible high quality canvas, textured, soft against your skin. All the way throughout that canvas is going to be hitting your foot with a wonderful, almost like a soft, synthetic leather padded collar against your skin. These laces are elastic for a nice appearance, but also they're elastic for ease of entrance. And then also we have that classic outsole built into it that we've been talking about all hour, and its amazing popularity. These showed up at my house, and they actually have this in for the men. And I was immediately happy and in love with it because of that cork footbed, because of the support, and because of the quality of the canvas.
And I like the quality of the canvas. I like that they're done in canvas for you. Lots of times you see them in a leather or something like that. So this is something you could start wearing right away. So it's not a boat shoe. It's not a moccasin. It's a really cool canvas unconstructed shoe for you. That's, again, super, super light. So if you're going to be traveling and you want to sneak in those extra shoes, you're looking at someone. I'm a bad packer. And then I panic 5 minutes before I'm supposed to go out the door, and I'm like, I need more shoes. And I throw more shoes in. Then I wonder why, you know, when I get there, I'm holding my breath when they're weighing my luggage.
Well, I've had to take take out stuff out of my suitcase and put it into a backpack. Which is always a disaster.
Exactly. And then the backpack now weighs 50 pounds and you got to carry it.
Exactly.
But they're so easy to put on. Listen, if you live in a more casual lifestyle, if you live, you know, jeans are your best friends, you're wearing crop, you're wearing shorts, you're wearing skirts. These are just, they're easy. They're breathable.
The easiness is great.
Oh, that looks great.
You see how good, you know, they look on Crystal. That the white is a gorgeous white. You know, again, a look at the function of those elastic laces as she moves her foot up and down. The elastic laces just keep that nice soft comfort on the vamp or the top portion of your foot. For some reason, Jody, with that beautiful blue color and the white lacing, the contrast that it creates, like she just stands out. And like it looks beautiful with the jean skirt that she has on.
Yeah.
I always get a little bit scared when I start talking about fashion.
No, I'm very impressed. Very impressed. You had
Like,
mixed media going on earlier.
Yeah,
very impressive.
These words that I'm talking.
Yes.
But then you have the wonderful classic outsole that is just, started with the Yumi, continues with this. So we're able to utilize that. The classic outsole, why it is so fantastic, the heel cup helps with the depth. And, heel cupping, we talked about that in the orthotic itself. It's going to cradle and line the heel. Our Power Bridge orthotic support reinforces our insole on both sides. A lot of times, our foot doesn't move like a door. It moves like an ocean wave, up and down, side to side. And we need to be able to express that. Then we have our articulated flex zones. I was just at the beach. That's why I'm like,
oh, okay.
That's why I went there. Surfing all
makes
weekend.
sense.
Surfing all weekend. But then the articulated flex zones, where they come into play, Pat, the articulated flex zones actually will take away from the fatigue of the foot being forced through propulsion or the way we make our step off. So again, everything has its purpose, but then we tie a bow on it with the beautiful canvas top cover with the elastic laces.
And look how nice, I mean, the stitching, the unconstructed look and the stitching there is really, really cool. I mean, these will be, there's plenty of room for your forefront. My thing is, a lot of times my heel will pull out of a shoe.
Okay, yeah.
Especially a shoe like this, which has a tendency to look wider and sometimes be wider if it's done in leather. My heel's not pulling out of this one. I think that's thanks to the heel cup and then the padding. It kind of, my foot just fits perfectly in it. My heels don't come out at all.
Yeah, and it's an appreciation of anatomy by our designers, our podiatrists in Waco, Texas, part of that Revitalign team, that allow, you can actually see when you pull back on this area, the heel counter is strong. You can see as you're moving back and forth, it's actually, your foot's secured. I love it, and we can see it when you're in the Yumi, but the actual contour of that inner arch supporting your foot, it's insane how it's always the perfect fit. And it's because of that universal arch support that we've been able to create over the past 50 years. So, we've put, as my dad would yell at me, you have to put in the work in order to get the results that you want. And we've definitely done that in Waco, Texas. So.
The cool thing about this is these shoes they're great. I mean, this whole hour was really amazing. Do your shopping now. If it helps, use your QVC credit card. We've shown you so many different styles. Don't be afraid to say, well, I don't know about my size. Get the size that you normally wear. You'll be good to go here. We always have free exchanges for sizes if you have a problem. This is your desert sage. Then we have white, we have black. Here's what Jody was wearing, that blue stone, and then a beautiful tan that I have on, a 686946. Let me update you on the